The plan was to leave home at 4, reaching the city around 5. Rachel had booked an inexpensive restaurant in Surrey Hills, leaving plenty of time for the walk to Allianz Stadium and all the cues. The first support band was due on stage at 7:30, and the kids wanted to secure a good spot on the field. Now, Rachel was wondering if they should forget the meal. Allow Sean one less hour on his own, one less hour in which to get up to no good. "We'll just have to trust that he'll behave himself," Rory said firmly. "We've all been looking forward to this. It's our reward for a shitty year." A shitty year was a colossal understatement. "I'll put the hard word on him before we leave," her husband promised, then shook his head in annoyance. "Fuck's sake, it's like having another kid in the house." Another kid would be nowhere near as much trouble. The problem was that Sean was too used to being told off by Rory. You could practically see his eyes glazing over as he tuned out. The brothers were 5 years apart in age, 100 years in maturity. A warning from Rachel was more likely to hit home. "No, I'll talk to him," she sighed. A pause before Rory nodded. He looked like he wanted to say something else, but closed his mouth, swallowing back the words. He disappeared into the ensuite, and within moments, Rachel could hear the hiss of running water. She sat on the bed and tried to regain her enthusiasm for the evening ahead. Her brother-in-law was only one of her problems. She was still rattled after the confrontation with Nico this morning. The shock of seeing him there in the supermarket car park. The realization that he had tailed her all the way from home. She desperately wanted to confide in someone, seek advice on what best to do. Hold her nerve or go to the police. The other looming problem was yesterday's conversation with Dr. Petrakis. There was an anomaly in her recent blood results, her platelets to be more precise. Apparently it could mean something or nothing. For the sake of tonight, Rachel decided it meant nothing. She braced herself before going downstairs. She found Sean in the living room, legs apart as he slouched on the couch. Even the manner in which he sat was uncouth and deeply irritating. He was staring at his phone with the intensity of a teenager. The last thing she wanted to do right now was deliver a "please be good" lecture to an adult. "Hey Sean, I'm putting the kettle on. Want a cuppa?" She always tried to be pleasant, outwardly kind and patient, even when she was screaming inside.